Right, well, I can only hope that this is in focus. I am still getting to grips with my DSLR and I'm really unnerved because there's a cat sat right next to you just staring me out. It's my cat, it's Elsa, but she's just like, what are you doing? But yeah, we'll carry on. I thought I'd do a video today for my October favourites because I really have been loving some stuff recently and I haven't done a favourites video in forever. So you can probably count some of these as being favourites for quite a while, but instead of rumbling, I will just get started. So, I'll start off with like skincare and bits like that. So first up is this body cream, which is all like creamy. It's the Soap & Glory Smoothie Star Lightly Whipped Body Buttercream, and this smells absolutely amazing. It's like I mean, and a lot of people love the original Soap & Glory scent, but I'm a huge fan of this. It smells like Bakewell slices almost. It's got pistachio, almond and sweet vanilla as the fragrance, and it's amazing. It's really easy to rub in, sinks in really well. You smell like cake for the rest of the day. I mean, what more could you want? Next up is this dry shampoo. Actually, it's the Dove Hair Therapy Refresh and Care Dry Shampoo. Now I love Batiste, don't get me wrong. I think it's probably one of the best on the market at what it does, and I don't want to pay a fortune on dry shampoo when it really is just a case of me being too lazy to wash my hair every day. But I picked this up a while back and I hadn't used it for some reason. I had a lot of Batiste to use up, but I've used it and it's really nice. Like, the one gripe I've got with Batiste, particularly after using this, is that it just leaves that white stuff everywhere, and I don't really want to pay a little bit extra to get the special one for brunettes. Like, it's just a ripper. But this smells really fresh, like clean washing sort of smell, and it's not powdery at all, and it does work. It's maybe not as like volume inducing as Batiste, but I've really been enjoying it and I probably will pick this up again. And then next up, I feel like I'm kind of cheating including this because I've not had it that long, but it's really made a difference already. It's either that or it's one hell of a placebo, but it's the Pai Rosehip Bioregenerate Oil. Yeah, Pai Rosehip Bioregenerate Oil. Now, I had speech therapy as a kid and it's still not very easy for me to say, but first off, the packaging is absolutely amazing, and this stuff, it's just, I don't really know what it does. You're meant to put it on to damp skin after cleansing and allow it to fully absorb, and basically it's meant to sort of help, you know, sort out your spots, sort out any hyperpigmentation that you might have from spots, which my skin does suffer with because I am slightly darker skinned, at least when it, you know, when it's sunny I go quite a dark brown. So this has really been helping, and I've only been using it for the past week and I absolutely love it. So if you're struggling as well, then I would suggest giving it a go. It is £20 for a bottle, which is a lot, but I've barely used any, and from reviews I've read, this can last up to a year, so it's kind of an investment and it's really not that expensive when you think about it, and considering it has helped my horrible skin, I would gladly pay that and probably a little bit more, to be honest. Next up, in terms of nail varnish, while I'm not wearing it today because I'm wearing some sort of navy glitter ensemble, Essie Saint Tropez, I've been wearing quite a lot. Normally you would think that you'd go for like nudes and pastel colours in the summer, but I've really been enjoying this at the moment for some reason. It's a perfect sort of nude for my skin tone, which is a bit yellower and more tanned than others, and some of them come up too pink on me, but this is a really sort of neutral shade. It's kind of like a dusky sandy nudie grey kind of colour. It's just really nice. So yeah, I like the formula, it lasts really well on me and does the job. Then next is up to onto makeup. Now, anyone that knows me or anyone that's watched my blog or anything like that for a while knows that I'm more of an eye girl. Like, I'm always wanting more eyeshadows and, you know, trying to find the best mascara and eyeliner. But recently, for some reason, I've been really into lips, and you probably wouldn't think that today because I'm back to a normal dusky pink, what am I like? But I have had a few favourites that I would like to share with you. So the first ones are lip liners. I've really been into these. I've never ever been into them because I don't normally like the way it looks, but what I've been doing is using these in place of a lip product because they last a lot longer, and you obviously don't get that harsh line if you know you're filling in all the lip. So I've got Rimmel's East End Snob. I've got Collection Precision Colour, and it's Clover Pink. These two are probably my favourite, and then I've got this one which is a Barry M1. I think it's just the shade 7. Now I've been wearing these on their own or with other sort of neutral pinky lipsticks, and they're really, really good. I've been wearing this one with, and I've had to buy a second one because I broke the first one, which is why this is still packaged up. I managed to sort of put my chair on it and snap it in half, so yeah, this one's new. But I've been wearing them with these two lipsticks. Now the first one, oh my goodness, is MAC's Velvet Teddy, and it's a nudie sort of browny pinky shade. I've got it on today actually, and it is matte, so you kind of got to be careful with that. If you've got dry lips, you really, really need to get a lip scrub. I'm pretty sure that I might have just painted my face there, but never mind. You need to get a lip scrub and a lip balm if you're going to wear this, but I absolutely love the shade. I think it's great for this time of year, and it goes really well when you're wearing a smoky eye, which is why I love that so much. And then the other one is actually thanks to my friend Eve. I've had this for a few years now, and this is my second bullet, which for me to buy a second, you know, darker lipstick is you know, that's news. And it's Rimmel's Starry Eyed. Since I wore this and posted it on Instagram, quite a few people have asked me what the make is and what the colour is and stuff, and quite a few people have brought it since, which is awesome. It's the most amazing autumn shade, and I'm in love with it. Sorry, God, I am running out of like mouth today. I can't, like, I've got a really sore throat. It's not cool, is it, this time of year? Anyway, next up is, I'm just going to polish this so it doesn't look quite so smeary, is this Hourglass blush. I have it in Radiant Magenta. I bought myself this as a treat for my birthday back in January, and I've kind of used it really sparingly, but I don't know why, because this stuff is as pigmented as you would believe. Like, I dab, literally, oh hi, dab, 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 and it's already on my finger. I don't know if you can see that because it might not focus, but this stuff is beautiful. I wore it mainly in the summer. I don't know if it may have to retire for winter, I'm not sure. I'll have to see how I pair it, but that said, it does go really well with Starry Eyed because of the bluey pink tones in it. But it's just amazing. It's going to last me ages, I can tell, and I've really enjoyed using it. And then next up, I've only got two more for beauty, and it's eyes. One of them I was really surprised by. I thought it would be rubbish, and it wasn't. I was set a challenge with Rimmel and Boots a few weeks back to do some sort of Halloweeny makeup, and I have this Rimmel's Glam Eye HD in Brixton Brown, and it's really pigmented. The shades are really nice. I think it would go with whatever eye colour really that you've got. I particularly like the shade in the middle because it really makes my green eyes pop, to quote a very cliched phrase. But it's really, really good value and really, really good quality as well, so I've been really enjoying using that. And the nice thing is you can throw it in your bag, so if you are going from like work to play, then you can touch up and you don't have to carry like a naked palette with you, for example. And then another thing that I've been loving, and this is my replacement because I love it that much because my other one's running out, is the Smashbox Limitless Liquid Liner Pen in Jet Black. And this stuff, hands down, best eyeliner I have ever used, and I have used a fair few. Even the Benefit Dariel one, I think this is far superior. I find it really easy to do my like winged eye now because I've been doing it for so long, but I love this. It is as black as it comes. It's really, really easy to use. The pen never ever runs out or gets dry. It always just seems to be that gift that keeps on giving, and I absolutely love it. So I get it out of here to show you what it looks like. But yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. It's really, really fine tip. You can get a really good line with it, and I am obsessed with it, and I will continue to buy this forever now. I'm not going to go back to anything else because it's that awesome. So those are my beauty favourites. So next up I'm going to be doing some random foodie homey favourites. So first up, I have to say that it is my, I iPad, which, well, I've got the iPad mini. Now, I do have an iPad 2 upstairs. I actually was lucky to get this as part of some blog work that I did, and I felt really bad having this one and then an iPad 2 among, you know, along with like other things that I used to do work or like watch YouTube on and stuff. And I toyed with, you know, do I give it to someone, do I sell it? And then I had a go with it, and I really love it. Like, it's just the right size. Like on an iPad 2 I find it hard to type. With this I can still type and use things, and it's lighter, I can put it in my bag, and I just really enjoyed using it, which means the iPad 2 now has sort of been stocked up with lots of things for William, so that, you know, should we ever go out and about, there's loads of like Mickey Mouse and things like that and Peppa Pig on it. He can also use it around the house with like games and things, and I've just really enjoyed having this just for me. And yeah, it's just been a really, really nice like perk of, you know, the hard work that I put into my blog. Next up are these. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell these are. No, they aren't sweets, you don't eat them. But these are the Busy Bee Candles Magic Beans. Now, I've written a blog post about these, so if you would like to see more and see a close-up and, you know, get the details to buy them, which I really suggest you do, then you can do, and I'll leave the link down below. But they're essentially these little highly scented soy wax beans, which you put in a little burner, which I would show you, but mine's burning at the moment and I don't want to like hurt myself, which I normally would, because it's so hot. And basically they come in so many different scents. I have quite a lot and I haven't even made a dent. And these are just some of my favourites. So there's sugared fig, just honey, rhubarb and custard, baby powder, which takes me back, let me tell you, buttered popcorn, which essentially smells like a cinema, and then some wash linen, so you can give that, like, you know, I've just done all my washing vibe without having done any at all. But they're really, really good. They're dead cheap. I think they're like £1.75 for a pot, and I buy them in bulk and they last ages. I think every pot has about 20 hours burning time in, which is amazing. And I just love them, yeah. So if you're looking for something to sort of light on a cold winter's night, then these are your things. And then finally, I've just kind of got some food and drink favourites, and considering I can't talk in this video, I'm going to start with this one, so one sec. That's what William does when he has a nice drink. This is lime and soda, which has been my like go-to drink recently. As part of losing weight, I've tried really hard to not drink fizzy drinks anymore, like Coke and all of that stuff, which I drank like it was water once upon a time. But this is like, obviously soda water, there's nothing wrong with that, and I've been adding good quality lime cordial to it just because it's nice and tangy, it's really refreshing. I can control how strong it is and how much sugar is going into it, and I've just really, really enjoyed drinking it, and like I'm obsessed with it, and it's usually my go-to drink these days. So if you are wondering what I'm drinking, it's this. I obviously drink this at home. At work it's usually like water and like cordial or something, but this stuff is awesome. And then in terms of being healthy and snacks and things like that, I've got a few things here. So first up are these Forest Feast dried wonder berries. Me and Mark have been really getting into like having tea, putting William to bed, and then sitting in front of the telly and eating a bowl of dried berries between us, which is really, I mean, when you put it like that, it's kind of sad. But these are so nice. They've got like strawberries, blueberries, cranberries, goji berries, black currants, and then is it physalis? I have to be wary of how I say that because you know it could sound like something else. But they're really, really nice. And then my absolute favourite in terms of dry fruit are sour cherries. These are again like Forest Feast ones, and oh my goodness, they're so good. But they're stopping me from going to chocolate, and I know that these are still high in sugar, but they're natural sugar, and I feel a little bit better for eating them, and I've been really enjoying them. And then in terms of like a snack, because I'm kind of trying to adopt some Slimming World principles in terms of dieting and things like that, just to make sure that I'm a bit more aware of what I eat, are the Alpen Light bars. And and they're really nice actually. I kind of thought they'd be nasty, but they're not at all. I like the cherry Bakewell ones best because they're yummy, but I think I've got like chocolate and fudge ones and then forest fruits or something like that. But I've just been loving like packing one of these in my bag at work, and if like the moment takes me, like when your colleagues bring bloody, what are they called, Krispy Kremes into work, and you're there and there's like 24 donuts in the kitchen and you have to walk past them every time you make a coffee. I resisted, and it was all thanks to these guys and these guys. So yeah, those are my favourites. Hope you enjoyed watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!